Hi everyone! Boots has so many new fans out there in YouTube land. He's really enjoying this experience. I want to say hi to Catherine and Cameron and Anton and Sasha, Elena and Sophie. Hi guys, I'm glad you're enjoying my stories. This next book is a really great one. It's called Poor Doreen, A Fishy Tale, and it's by Sally Lloyd-Jones and Alexandra Boiger. So enjoy the story. In the deep, drowsy waters of a long, winding creek, an ample, roundy fish called Miss Doreen Randolph Potts is swimming along on her way upstream to visit her second cousin, twice removed, who's just had 157 babies. But, oh dear. By the water's edge, a fisherman wearing a coat the color of the sun and a great blue heron wearing a coat the color of a stormy day, with a neck like an S for spear, are fishing. Oh, poor Doreen, yes. Doreen doesn't see them through the glittering water. She spies only a dragonfly darting, dancing deliciously above her. Goody! Doreen cries. How lovely for me! A lovely snack for my journey. And glides to the surface, her mouth gurgling out into a big round O for open. In one giant gulp, Doreen swallows the dragonfly whole. Oh, except, wait, it's not a dragonfly. Oh, poor Doreen. No, it's a hook. And it's not a treat, it's a trap. And the one thing you're not is lucky. This may be the most awful day of your life. Worse, it may be your last. The fisherman arches his back into a C for catch. The great blue heron braces for his dinner. Oh dear! The end of the line that holds the hook, that holds the dragonfly, that holds Doreen, speeds through the water, closer and closer to the fisherman wearing a coat the color of the sun, and the great blue heron wearing a coat the color of a stormy sky. Whee! Cheers Doreen. What a remarkable swimmer I am! I'll be with my cousin in no time. The fisherman jerks the line, raises his fishing pole high and back, gives one final pull, and yippee! Cries Doreen. I'm going on an outing. Oh dear, Doreen, no, you're not. You're going out and up and down, and now you're doing a big belly fish flop at the feet of a fisherman wearing a coat the color of the sun and a great blue heron wearing a coat the color of a stormy sky. The skillful fisherman carefully removes the hook. How delightful! Gasps the poor foolish fish. A little rest on my journey. Oh, poor Doreen. No, it's not a rest. It's the end. No sooner is the hook out than the great blue heron launches from his lookout, exploding into the air, unfolding his wings into a great flapping W for watch out. Yes, watch out, Doreen. You're about to be eaten. From under the fisherman's very nose, the great blue heron snaps the fish up and swoops off into the shallows. He struts about on those long stick legs, holds his head high in the air, yes, and puffs his chest out into a great big P for proud. And with a mouthful of ample roundy fish, he takes off. Bravo! Thank you, kind sir, cheers the unfortunate Doreen. How considerate to escort me on my journey upstream. The great blue heron has never had a fish dinner thank him before. And sir, Doreen asks him, are you by any chance? What made her ask this we shall never know. An egret? Oh, help! Poor Doreen. Asking a great heron if he is an egret is as bad as asking your teacher, are you, by any chance, related to a poisonous toad? When the fish-eating machine hears Doreen's ignorant question, he has to set her straight. He has to open his beak to snap, "Good gracious, madam, I am no such thing." In that instant, Doreen slips from his jaws. Plunging and plummeting and twisting and turning and look, she cries, I'm flying. Oh, poor Doreen. No, not flying, falling. Whippy, she shouts. I didn't know I could fly. Oh, dear Doreen. No, you really can't. Swimming through the sky. And into the glittering water the fish falls, far from the fisherman wearing a coat the color of the sun, and the great blue heron wearing a coat the color of a stormy sky, back into the deep, drowsy water at last, curving, arching, weaving, rushing upstream in a beautiful S for swimming. Wonderful, she cries. What a pleasant journey I've had. The surface of the water grows smooth once more. The great blue heron flies off so no one can see him blushing. And so it was that a fisherman lost his catch, and a great blue heron lost his dinner and his pride. And a little girl heading out with her fishing net saw only her daddy heading home wearing a coat the color of the sun, and no sign at all of a great blue heron wearing a coat the color of a stormy sky, or an extremely rare southern belle, ample roundy fish called Miss Doreen Round-Off Potts, who was at that very moment having a marvelous reunion with her second cousin twice removed and her 157 babies, and telling the most incredible high-flying fishy tale no one would ever have believed in a million years, if it weren't true. I hope you enjoyed Poor Doreen, A Fishy Tale. Bye, everyone.